Alright, let's get started here. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to yet another Vintage Stories stream where we get to continue work on the Magical Academy here on the current season of Vintage Story. Look at how much stone we have quarried off a mountainside. So we got a lot of good stone materials. I went ahead before the stream and I just finished gathering a little bit more. So the giant hole is pretty much done here. It's down to this level, which is a pretty good level. Pick up the stuff that I didn't have inventory room for. And now we need to start laying out the blueprint that we will follow to make this an actual build. I think what I wanted to do is start thinking about the ballroom, dining hall, and kitchen area. I think that's kind of the first big area that we will be kind of designing here in this mage tower. So down here, first floor, right? We have kind of like the entryway. There's going to be barracks. Might be some. I actually don't know what all this is going to be. I kind of wanted like a registration office, and other lesser administration items to go in here, like janitorials, access to the ramparts, and the towers that are kind of sticking out front at the gatehouse. And then kind of once you're through that defensible location, you kind of enter the dining hall, I think. And then you get to more like the ballroom area, which we might widen out these pillars. And that we have a little bit more room. I think I want to do that first. It's going to be the first thing I want to do. Just kind of widen this out. 1, 2. Open plans in each area. Yeah, we got nothing's really set in stone yet, I would say, but we have dreams and ambitions to try and shoot for. Do that just to make sure that's separate a little bit from these pillars. They're going to be supporting the tall ceiling here. Do I want more than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely looks good so far. Thanks. 5. Put this over here. How long has it been since you logged in, Squawk?
I'm actually logged in right now. Because I had no clue. It's been weeks.
You have no idea, yeah. That makes sense. It's definitely been a while. This this balcony is gonna be a little bit weird due to the pillar spacing I'm gonna have on the main pillars. So but I want people in the kind of dance hall to be able to kind of look down at the steps, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we should wall this off or do more windows rather than like a clear story long term. I'm gonna have to delete this pillar, aren't I? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know I kind of want to rework the front that I have laid out here, but I think I can do that once we get to the cobblestone phase. I don't think I need to do that right away. So what I'm going to do is I need to push this room this way into the hillside a little bit. I'm going to do 6 tall pillars just to make it feel a little bit more grand. We'll do a low and then a larger arch up there. Maybe I should bring ladders so I don't have to nerd pole up here. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that gonna be grand enough? That might be grand enough. Let's see, where's that gonna be? About here, it looks like. Oh, I'm gonna start a cave in and I'm going to cry because it's going to kill me. 'Cause I got 100% chance I'm going to die here. Let's do this. Let's try and protect myself a little bit. A small wall here. So if things collapse, hopefully it doesn't hit me. This is not going to work. I can already tell though. Ah! Well, I fell off anyways. Jesus Christ. Is it snowy up in your base, Pumpkin?
No.
No? Okay. Let's go down one more and then just replace the ceiling with dirt. Stand here because I think even placing a block has a chance for cave in. Did you read the thing from Tyrion that they're making cave-ins even more punishing?
No.
Yeah, I guess they're going to be able to trigger other cave-ins instead of just doing a local one. Also, the cave-ins are going to be bigger in terms of area. And so you can get daisy chain kind of cave-ins going.
I think I just heard Red cry out in distress.
You heard what?
Red cry out in distress.
Yeah, basically. Hey Axe, how's it going, man? do this to hopefully keep me safe. I don't think it's gonna do what I want it to do. Really, I'm just waiting to die, because that's how this always goes. This is a hard hat area. Hey, Lewis. Ooh-woo. Ooh-woo-ooh-woo. Hope everyone had a good weekend, by the way. You ready to log off?
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm too tired.
Pretty much.
The to-do list is too long. Matthew, good to see you. Do. Alright, we are done using splitters. I think we're just gonna pickaxe the rest of our way. Now that we're kind of in the more finer stages of development here. Go. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just make a mess of everything down there, you know? Who wants to place bets on if I'm gonna die? Then again, I'm not on a high pole to fall off, so maybe I won't. Famous last words. Sure. So how far back do I want this room to go? Really kind of becomes a question of how many pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably
back to when everyone was playing.
Back when everyone was playing. Ouch. Jeez. Let's go get some food. Look, more people play if I'm actually around. But boy, I have just not been around. I'm actually going to try and stream Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Just an FYI. Chat. Since it's been a few, almost like a week and a half since I streamed or something like that. I need to go get a bunch of clay. I think that might be something I want to do. Did I identify a clay pit? Okay, yeah, we got blue clay down there by the dungeon. So we'll have to go get some clay to get some cobblestone started. I think Dark made me some better crates and a few other items that he left at the base. I haven't had a time to take inventory, but I'll have to investigate that. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get out of here, Jeff. Tell you what, once you get iron tools, surface Jeffs really aren't an issue at all. Dirt. Hit level 13 in combat recently. Now I gain 30 food every time I kill something. Because I wasn't a vampire enough before. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that is going to be a spot for a pillar. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess technically that's a 5th gap, and we'll get a 6th gap at the end of it. That might be a decent length there. So I don't think I need to go any farther than that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, back wall. Point is there. So I'm just holding up this roof for now. This might not be where the ceiling ends up being down here. I don't quite know, because I was thinking I would have room to have maybe another floor above this, which I might still have, maybe if the ceiling is here. Or maybe even just here, you know, and then we can have a floor above here for like dorms or something. Because I would like to have something that can make use of the exterior wall for windows. Because otherwise this place is going to look pretty dingy and dark without potential window spaces, but there's a lot to potentially consider. Yeah, because I want the main cylinder here is kind of this large to enable like different classrooms to be built for different things. You know, I want to have basically 2 of every type of ritual circle in this base of the tower and treat them like classrooms. So, you know, ritual of alteration. You might need 3 of every type, because I think depending on your mana torch, you get a different effect, whether it's a neutral mana torch, a dark, or a light. Unless that's directly just tied to, I don't know, the different rituals. I haven't read the book in a little while, so I'm a little rusty on Rustbound magic. Rusty Rustbound. Jokes. There we go. Just slurp that up. Okay. Okay, that's the right distance. Probably gonna be the back wall here. Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a whole if I were to do different houses, I guess, without getting too Harry Pottery with it, it would be more like different specializations. So like you know, the alchemists and herbalists, the kind of alteration, conjuration schools. If anything, I would split them into those type of specializations rather than like something more like Harry Potter, I feel. Come here, Jeff. But for now, for our sake, and being able to make this into somewhat of a livable space, we're gonna have to start with laying out, you know, like I said, the dining hall and kind of I want a ballroom that's attached to the dining hall rather than the dining hall being the ballroom. I feel like that's a bit easier for me to furnish because I can leave this area open, right, with minimal detail, except for maybe along the sides or something like that. And then the dining hall kind of more perpendicular to it, with a whole bunch of tables and seating and stuff. Tyler, dude, thanks for making a city on the channel. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy the emotes and stuff. Yeah, I'll just have to see what comes of it. Like, I'm just so winging this that, like, I'm thinking about pulling from, like, Scholomance a little bit, too, Boken. Do you think that would work?
Yeah.
At least for the alchemy area, I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. Like a little classroom above it and everything. Well,
Yeah. Yeah. And have, like, some labs attached to the classroom. Alright, so I have to take this whole chunk down. I swear, half of this building is just destruction. I don't even get to build anything. We just get to destroy stuff for a long while. It's a little crazy. I might just grab some smooth stone, or like polished smooth stone, just to rough things in like we did at the level below this. Because if I get into chiseling too soon, it's going to be a little ridiculous to try and plan things out. So packed dirt, it's going to be our friend for a long while. So I think it's the thing that's going to get us to where we probably want to go. Nom stone. I've got too many rocks. Jesus Christ. My main character used like a sling or something like that. I'd be set for ammunition for life. You know, I was really hoping after finishing the main cylinder, I'd be like, oh yeah, we can totally just start planning things today, chat. And yet, here I am, still digging. Forever diggy diggy hole. Man, I don't know why I have such a fucking stuffy nose right now. I swear, the change of seasons always just screws me over for some reason. I get sick like twice a year, and it's always just from like fall to winter and winter to spring. That's it. Boop, boop. This looks so ridiculous. Okay. Where's, believe this side rampart kind of slopes up here. Kind of curious if I can maybe make like a side entrance here a little bit with maybe like some outside garden space or something out this way. And then just continue the ramparts up this slope. I wanted to do that probably up to about here. Just as a like more defensible ramparts and stuff. But I could also combine it to the side of the dining hall a little bit. Is this what I want the dining hall location to be? Already committed. Now, I probably shouldn't completely overthink things with this build because I'll tend to waffle back and forth for like 3 hours and get nothing done. So I'm gonna hard commit that this bit is the ballroom, and then we'll get the dining hall split off more perpendicular to it. And then that way in the corner we can have the kitchens, and they can go kind of either way. And then we might have like some buffet tables or something. Some minor refreshment stands in the ballroom area, but dining hall will just have some Great Hall kind of table effect, a raised dais for, I guess, me, the headmaster, or something like that. Who knows? But I definitely want a big kitchen space to cook a lot of bulk food. I've never really had like a large kitchen space in this game because I've always kind of just been a little bit by myself. So I generally don't need to bulk cook a lot, but it does take longer, you know, if you only have one oven or something like that. So Scalability is nice just to, even when you're by yourself. Okay, that was weird. Guess that's from that little tunnel that I had there. Honestly, lucky that didn't kill me. Do I have enough supplies to make some dry cobblestone? Let me check this real quick. Oh, nice. He's grabbing me all the different wood types that I was kind of looking for. Nice. Better crates. Great. Googly moogly. All right. Slate dry stone. Okay, lock that. Two, three, 4, 5, 7, 8. Nice. Alright, grab some more of that. Let's get some more slate dry stone put away. Here. Now, ideally, I would like to be able to make some cobblestone, but let's maybe do the just normal cobblestone here for slate, and then maybe the slate Alshar blocks. Okay, and what gets me bricks is the wedge, right? Dry stone. Okay, let's make some cobblestone just so we can claim that slot. Yeah, so you can see the difference between the cobble and dry, right? Dry stones tend to be a little bit more of a bigger stone. Cobble, smaller stones. So if you kind of mix them well, you might be able to get a good texture for a stone wall. And then you throw additional buttressing with your bricks, then even better, you know? Which requires mortar. And then, of course, you get your smooth stones, polished stones, all that stuff, also in conjunction with it. And you'll be decently off. Let's just get more bricks, I guess. Another. Couple stacks. You definitely get less dry stone per rock, though. That's okay for us. Let's go back up here now that our inventory is a little bit cleared, and we should get a whole bunch of stones all at once. It's gonna instantly flood my inventory. Might even crash my game, honestly, with how many items it's gonna pick up. Doesn't like it. It hates it. It hates every second of it. Feel like a Roomba. Alright, well, I handled it a little better than I thought it would. Just happy I don't have the rock cutter talent. And I have even more stone. Try and pick up. Yep. Trying to figure out where the best place is for a blacksmith here. I'm thinking towards the barracks armory side. If I'm able to, like, kind of the barracks armory stuff back in here. Dig this out to make some rooms. Could do that. Staircase, it's only 5 blocks wide. It's not the most grand staircase in the world. But I'll have to do, I don't know if I want to try and curve it as well long term, but that'll be a chiseling project to try and curve the staircase a little bit. And really the wall for this room to be perfectly right. The wall would be there. Means I might have to shift the staircase over by 1 block or something like that. Just to get a wall here a little bit more. Then I throw the dining hall back in here, right off the staircase. That seems a little weird. If the staircase widens by 1, we could have a hallway that kind of just goes straight. You can either go to the formal ballroom, and then maybe the dining hall on this side of it, kind of split it with the hallway. That way maybe if there's like music and stuff going on over here, people can kind of eat and stuff separately, possibly. And then for my convenience, if there was like a kitchen entrance here. They can kind of go to either side easy enough. But where would the staircase to go up to the next level be? Would you put it on the back of this hall, or would you tack it onto the dining area, or would you do it here and have the kitchen somewhere else? All together. Me just extending this out a little bit. Oh shoot, we're starving. Back to the house. Run, flee. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Very good. Let's see. Let's make some more dry stone. I'm gonna need it. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly, you guys, and you guys can hear that. I don't know if you can, but it's driving me nuts. Temporarily cut that out. I'll end up doing some sort of stair runner up this, carpet-wise. That could be good. If I do like a kind of a fancy double column thing for the entry here. Maybe. And you can walk inside. I can continue that motif maybe on the opposite side. Of course it's not right. It's a 4 wide gap. Interesting. It's not a 5. Wall in here. And 2, 3, 1, 2, bump. 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we can kind of do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4, 5. Is this up one, two? Okay, cool. Is this wide enough to have plenty of seating and chairs? Maybe. It's a definite maybe. Alright, chat, I'm going to start a poll. Which space should be the dining versus maybe entertainment hall? If I, let's see here, do this, start a poll. Which room should be the dining hall? Larger room, smaller room. What did it say? One is the larger room and one's the smaller room? The larger room is this one over here on the right, and the smaller one is the one we just laid out. So we'll see if people care about that at all. Who knows? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we got that staircase shifted over a little bit. It's fine. Go left or right into here. Let's see what people are voting here. Okay, you guys seem to think the larger room should be the dining hall, which makes sense. It's more room for tables and stuff. That would make this the entertainment hall, which is a little on the small side, maybe. I don't know. But then again, there's nothing to say I can't curve it. Or there's nothing to say that I can't, like, have an angled room, for example. I've never, in like Minecraft and stuff, I've never designed something in such a circular kind of layout, so this is kind of interesting. Now you guys are torn. I didn't go get any of the stuff I needed. Hey, I got a survival point. It's been a while. Oh boy, what do I do here? I think healer. I think healer there makes sense to kind of counteract my vampire talent trait. I'm gonna go get some blue clay because we're gonna need some anyways. Hey Boomkin, have you looked at like the 1.20 changes much at all?
No.
Clay is gonna be a little different. Which will be interesting to see how people react to that. I guess blue clay is gonna be a lot more rare.
Interesting.
Actually, I'm sorry, I might have that backwards. It might be fire clay, that's a lot more rare. I have a vomitorium? I don't know if that's a joke about vomiting or what. There we go. Get that out of the way. It's also an entranceway for a large crowd, providing rapid egress. You know, I'm not. What you kind of see is what the entryways are going to be. You know, 5 kind of wide blocks, so it'll be wide-ish for sure. But is it going to be the most open it could be? Probably not. Okay, you guys are 50-50 on this vote. So I'm gonna make a judgment call here. I need to come up with other rooms. I need like a room list that I need to maintain. Rigged votes, true. You know what? Should I just say the dining hall is also the ballroom. Just combine the two rooms. I mean, that's what they would do, right? Just clear out the tables anyways. So if I have... let's say at least everything from this point on a little bit more empty. And then this stuff back here to be a little bit more tables and chairs. We can maybe just combine the two rooms into a single. And then this over here is maybe just more atrium. That can lead to the main staircase. This can still lead to the kitchens, which will kind of wrap behind this room and maybe have another entryway into here. Yeah, this can lead into the kitchens. And we are gonna need kind of a grand staircase, right? To get up through the different levels, which could be here. It's kind of central. And if I start it here, see what happens if I try and get an angle there by chance. Okay, more dirt. More dirt. I'm actually probably going to run out of smooth dirt before like anything else, so switching to cobblestone at some point will probably be the build thing to do. And then as we reclaim the dirt, as we replace and detail the structure out, we can continue to use it. That is one steep staircase. I'm not usually a huge fan of doing like full block staircases. I mean, you know, obviously this would be like a staircase block instead of a full block, but like they always feel pretty steep. And I feel like having one that's a little bit more gentle sloped usually is a little bit fancier looking. Obviously, they take up more room when you do that. I need to find the center point of this again, and then maybe try and wrap the staircase up the middle. Let's see. Of course, the problem with that is, you know, doing a more gentle slope. Looks more like this. And then you end up having two here, and then I had to push that back, push this back, and that kind of pushes this whole staircase to go more this way. Maybe I should make some half cobble bricks just so I can see. Again, I could potentially do You know what, screw it. If we're gonna do it, might as well go all out, right? step up like that. And then you come down, wrap a little bit. Let me go get some more bread. We'll do some further testing on the second staircase a bit. And there is ways to kind of do kind of like a double one, right? I haven't tried this in so long in any block building game. That's not right. Maybe something more like that. Just not quite right. Alright, sometimes just keep it simple. Simple is better a lot of the times. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. I'll just at least here though. Be smooth. Pillar. Make sure that's obvious. Oh, this floating shit. That goes upstairs. Boy, I have no clue what this quadrant needs to be. At all, but we'll have to see how the stairs get up here. 4, 5. How many block saws is this? 1, 2, 4. Is that enough to start curving that way yet? I don't know. We'll start eating into this area a little bit. Or I just wanted to go straight for a little bit more. Could have it split. The staircase go off in 2 different directions. This one could be going up towards... I need more clay. The design phase is underway. My farming talent just proc randomly? Okay, yep, parsnip seeds. Cool. You just chilling here, Boomkin? Okay. Those off. Maybe we should eat 1 piece of bread. Just to sustain. Man, tell you what. Once this thing is done, it'll be pretty crazy. I need to find marble still. It's gonna be one of the hardest things for us to find, I think. Red. Nom. April, year 6. Wow. All right, let's see. do. Let's do that for the landing. Okay, here. Glass ceilings where? Like at the top here? Oh, well, happy to distract you a little bit there. Sorry for the loss and sorry about the neighbor and everything. That sucks. Just chill, enjoy the stream, and yeah, sorry. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we have some progress in. I wouldn't say a lot. But we're definitely moving in the right direction. Three. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a slog just to get started on this build. That is for sure. But, you know, hopefully it's worth it. we'll definitely find out if it was, but until then, we'll just chill. Can I get this to pivot 90 degrees and go that way? In this space. I could just do a straight up landing here. Ideally, I should be able to get 2 rotations in. Yeah, I'm thinking this way we'll go, and this is what's going to connect over to the dorms. So residential, and then if you go straight up the staircase, this will take you to classes and things. Because I want the dorms to have kind of like its own staircase down and into it, and then, you know, people going up this way to get somewhere else. I have a feeling it's going to be a little maze-like for sure, but, you know, nothing wrong with that. Could be kind of cool. Too bad there isn't bigger bonfires. Yes, they're called peat pits, and you just like peat on fire. Those are the real bonfires, my friend. True proper bushfire. Two, three, four. Good. That's what I want. I finally hit the kind of edge of the tower a bit. That little loop here. Sadly, 1, 2, 5. Staircase will narrow a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, honestly, when you do these corners, you can kind of reclaim, I think, the last two. Because obviously a square fits inside of it. Well, depends on how you do it, but... basically a circle fits inside of a square. So when you do a turn, you can kind of go a little bit more narrow in that point, and it'll still feel wide enough compared to the rest. Alright, let's just say the floor is here for now. No idea. Everything goes into the square hole. That is true. Now, obviously, whatever space this ends up being, I have no idea. It's still pretty jank. Still very, very jank. I'm gonna come up with the ceiling height. This room. How back here works, no idea. Do I want something to go back in here? Maybe. Ooh, I have 99 knowledge points. Thank goodness. Goodness for that. Yeah, I have to see how the arch goes a little bit through here. I kind of really want to rework the whole area. I feel like I need to start like finalizing a little bit of the foundation and starting to get like maybe this front facade a little bit more planned out. Okay, so if we go up this way, okay, this way goes to dorms. Up the tower. Nope. Of course. Of course it fell. I think this gives us the floor level we want. Here and just find out, I guess. What I might do is I've been kind of talking about wanting to have another ring out the backside. I could connect this out the backside of the mountain, have another spire that's just like dorms in that spire or whatever, but we just have to see what we're working with, I think. If I do this and come out the mountainside, I might be able to do... Look at the connection point over here. Could do another rampart that's like a balcony garden area out the southern side at that height. Basically, the goal is to try and kind of fit as much dynamic things to the main spire as possible. So I think I'm gonna have to go up one more. To there. The actual floor level. If I go this way, and just say straight through the rock. Okay, don't die. Might be able to have something here. I don't know. Well, let's we'll just have to see how everything kind of plans out. All right. Need to eat. Need to warm up. Sadly, we're building in a unroofed area, so it can be a little rough when it's raining. Character gets pretty soaked through. All right. It's weird you actually see some shapes getting laid out. Yeah, and if I go straight back this way, curve outside maybe, I might be able to get like a dorm tower out this way too. Some dorms over this, and then maybe a separate tower kind of goes up that way. I don't know. With it dark now, it's hard to plan things. Because I kind of need to see. You know what? I need my guidebook. So I can start figuring out the size of magic circles and things. I think it's just this, right? Or is it just the powder? Perfect. All right. Arcane Convergence, Arcane Divergence. Eldrathian Convergence, Divergence, Chambers, Arboreal Shift, which we don't need because that's just changing a sapling type. Mana Lantern and Flute Infusion Rooms. Elemental Infusions, we need those. I need to come up with the curriculum. Because I feel like that's going to govern the layout of some of this stuff. So back in there's gonna be the entrance to the kitchen. Or a entrance to the kitchen. This will be another entrance to the kitchen. Probably the main entrance for like staff to go into, and then you know this will kind of have like those butler doors. You know, kind of in and out sort of thing. Alright, if I go this way to try and get to that green space, what's that look like? Probably need to go up, honestly. Normally I don't like having that high of a corner, but I think for space reasons we're gonna have to do it that way. Is what it is. Ba-da-ba-da. Let's see what's out here. Yeah, if I can go up a little bit, I might be able to follow this natural grassy area, kind of reinforce it a little bit. And then stick a dormitory tower out here. Ooh woo. How's it going, Foreign? Very, very slow. Very, very slow. I think we're finally done with the bulk of the digging. We kind of just finished that up at the start of this stream. Not to say that there won't be more stuff to kind of stick into the hillside. Like the kitchen area kind of needs room back in here to function. But the main actual column of rock is removed from the spire. So unless I need to necessarily dig through something, like I kind of am now, hopefully there'll just be less that kind of stuff going on. Goes to the, we'll say maybe like the early students get to go out to the dorm that's a little separate, and then maybe the upper year students can go to the dorm that's in this upper area. Kind of fine with that. You know, maybe... Yeah, we'll just see. Did you find any marble on the server, Forn? Anywhere? I know you guys explored a lot. Never found marble? Okay. A lot of dead space here. And again, I don't have to use every little bit of what we dug out. There can be dead space. There's nothing technically wrong with that. Though I could just have a room, for example, right here of some kind. Yeah, everything's kind of a little different heights right now, so it's a little hard for me to really judge where things are gonna go. The big thing is to try and get these dorms into here. What height is that? This height? I think so. Yeah, this is a decent height for some rooms, for sure. And so what I'll do is I'll make like hopefully like a circular common living space, and then I mean, it's kind of like Harry Potter in that sense, and then just individual bedrooms all around the wings. We'll maybe do a little bit of a dome here where the living space is. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Since these are just bedrooms, they can kind of be smaller since I don't have to fit everything in. And then that way, you know, we can start getting like some windows. Boom. 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 Go on this level. Obviously, this might not line up long term, but it'll maybe something like that. I suppose. But you know, when there's kind of windows up there, that'll kind of give the outside more character. Right now, yeah, I really want to rework the front. Really need to work on the foundations. We're freezing. Normal day at the academy. It's cold uphill, up here in the hills. Just gonna throw some torches down. Yeah, they won't stay lit forever, but you can find more wall sconces or make some. What height do I need to be at? I'm at 244. I need to be at 246. Which is... Ah, shit. No. Food again. Foreign, I need your cooking. Bro. I need the chef. Let's go in the basement and heal too. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's see. Survival. You obviously didn't find any marble. I mean, that's fine. It's apparently pretty rare, and then of course it kind of depends on the world gen settings. It might be maybe the most rare thing that we have on the server right now is marble. But I might be able to find a trader. It might rotate through maybe some of their marble options if you can find one, right? I'm assuming you can get them from traders, right? Yeah. I found them. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. Alright, inside. Upstairs. And upstairs. God damn it. Did I just not take damage? Alright. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the victory. Doesn't always happen for us. Good. I might even throw in some more dormitories, like up through that area. And then, of course, we'll get some more ramparts built. Another dorm tower out that way. Yep. I also saw you dropped off some wood, Dark. Appreciate it. Another thing that might be useful too is like if I can get saplings of a bunch of different variety so that I can just plant some trees as well. I think that would be good. That way we can start getting a few tree farms going. Obviously don't know what trees I want, but every tree is a possibility. That's for sure. these storms are gonna have some nice little views of the bay. This side's gonna get some cliffside views, depending on how we set those windows up. I think maybe using some cobblestone might be a better return on investment when it comes to blocks. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Stop, stop, stop. Let's do... just for later. Some clay. Yeah, all good, man. Again, I don't know how much time I have, really, to... I'm going to be trying to stream Monday. And then Friday, at least. And then maybe once over next weekend. But work for me is really going to be picking up. There's some real-life stuff going on as well that are just, you know, a lot of time. So I just don't have infinite time anymore to stream. It's, you know, it's how real life goes. Sadly, YouTube never became my job. But hey, no matter what, I get to hang out with you guys, regardless. Well, at least a little bit here and there. Community is always fun. Um, okay. Good old cobblestone. Alright, let's see. Do one room here, potentially. Could do one here, but sadly we don't have corner doors, really, so... guess I can just stick the door there. Do. Actually, what happens if that we do? Is this the size of that room? It's not awful, not great. Curved rooms are weird, honestly. They are definitely a little weird to work with. I mean, and with chiseling, we might be able to, you know, Make these feel a little bit more spacious. But if I can fit a couple bunks on each side, a little table, some small chairs. On this one, assume the bunks would just have to go there. And here and somewhere. I mean, I could throw it here and here. Trunk. And of course, ideally, you'd want this way to kind of connect up to here, but I might try and keep the angled entryway. Kind of come into it like that. We'll dome this center roof a little bit. I was gonna keep this part flat. Now I don't know. Potential little closet garden thing, hanging garden. Might need to push this back into the hillside a little bit. Overhanging this much looks a little weird. Not to say that it can't overhang like by a block or two, but a little much there. So that'll handle the living area. Does that leave this here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's decent. Floor height. I don't know what I might put through here, but you know, this could be a room of some kind. Could be a storage room, could be something, but can throw a room in here. This is going to be the dining hall. Kitchen's back here. No clue what's going to go under this area, potentially. Could do servants' quarters, cook staff quarters, stuff like that. And then up this way, probably level out here. This will probably be the first. Do I want to try and fit classrooms here? Or do I want to go up one more? And then start trying to do classrooms. Because how many circles do we need? Ritual creation. Ritual destruction. I don't think augmentation's gonna really do anything for us there, so we don't need to do augmentation. Ritual summoning. Really is just for Orebringer. So it's probably just gonna be ritual creation and destruction. Augmentation and summoning isn't really gonna do anything for us. And then we need some world magic stations. We need some essence flow. We'll need the Oculus area. Need to eat. Alright guys, well tell you what though, I'm sadly gonna have to end the stream here for the day. Might be back for tomorrow, play some more Vendor Story, continue working on this layout of everything. But I've been up since 4 this morning. I did a 7-hour drive and I'm fucking wiped out. So tell you what, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a good upcoming week. We'll see you guys in some more Vintage Story, hopefully real soon, where all this stone will hopefully get used at some freaking point. So, yeah. You guys have a good one. Say hi to Dirty for me, I suppose. And we'll talk to you guys later. GG.